Assalamu alaikum, peace and blessings. I pray that all is well and you all are in the best of health and spirits. It is your sister, Denise Renee Muhammad, along with my brother, Sean Ali, and we are coming on this evening for another episode of the Health and Wellness Power Hour. Health and Wellness Power Hour. So as you all come in, go ahead and just share the video. That's your price of admission. Share the video. Sharing
Come
is
on, man.
caring.
That's the price of admission, huh?
Yes. Price of admission. You gotta share.
Yeah, yeah. Nothing wrong
Assalamu
with that
alaikum,
either.
brother Sean. How are you?
Oh, well, look at my salam. All is well.
Right.
Not too much to complain
Yes,
about.
sir. Praise.
Yes, ma'am.
Exactly. Exactly.
I
Yeah. So
thought I
our
had.
our topic today is, what is our topic? Oh, the science of abundant life. The science of abundant life.
Mm,
Powerful topic, Brother Sean.
mm, you know, yeah.
Powerful
It's a
topic.
it's a yeah. It's not a spiritual topic. Even though we find a lot of that language used, in religion and spiritual aspects, but at the same time, we got to make it into a physical reality. We got to bring it down back into a physical manifestation. You know what I mean? Because, like I say, most of that language
Right.
is used by preachers and such like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we don't see it translated into physical abundant life. Hmm. Or we get it confused with thinking 80 is old.
Yes. Right.
you ain't you ain't got no abundant life at 80 or 90 or 100, man. You know what I mean? Like it's that is that narrative, that perspective that
Mm.
we got to go into, and that's the issue. Not whether or not people can, because people can. That's already a scientific fact, actual fact.
Right.
You know what I mean? We know that, you know, it's life, it's up to us, it's up to us. Yeah.
Yeah. How
Cause
long? Go
uh-huh.
back to that question. You always ask, how long do you want to live?
Yeah. But see, that's why I say bring it out of that spiritual and religious, because, you know, when you go into that, then the ability to do so isn't left up to the individual. Like in the Holy Quran and Islam, it says that, the term appointed is by Allah, your life and such. And it's like we read that, and I think it's a serious misunderstanding, because like when these type of topics come up, that's what the argument against it'll be. Well, nobody knows but Allah. Okay, well, we look at how he created the human body. He didn't put death in the human body. We put death in the human body by the things that we do. So cellular biology, bio means life. Biology is the study of. You feel me? So nothing about what we are created of do you find death, unless it's programmed cellular death to get rid of a damaged cell to make a new one. So when we look at how Allah, God created us, He didn't give us with no appointed term. Not He gave, you know what I mean? Like that's you and I facilitate that by the things that
Right.
we do. Right. Yeah.
Right. By the things that we do.
Exactly.
As the
Exactly.
Honorable Elijah Muhammad says, we kill ourselves daily
I didn't want to say it.
by the way
I
we
was waiting
think,
on.
by the way
Yeah,
we talk.
yeah, yeah. I didn't want to
Right.
say that because I was like, all
About
right,
what
I'm gonna
we
see it. Yeah, I'm gonna see if you pick up on that part, and because that's our favorite quote right there.
right. Exactly.
Yeah, yeah. But go
And
ahead. I'm
that's
sorry. Finish what you were saying on that. Go ahead. Keep building on that.
yeah, no, he said we kill ourselves daily by the way we think, by the way we eat, and by the way we drink. You know,
And it's proven.
and the key part to me is that first reason, the first way we kill ourselves is we think, because
Mm-hmm.
everything starts mentally in the mind,
Hmm.
right?
No doubt. No doubt. No doubt.
Because
No
it's our
doubt.
mind that tells us, I want to eat that. I want to eat those chips, or I want to drink that soda.
Hmm. 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 Hmm.
Everything
Hmm.
starts with that thought.
Right.
So
Right. Right. And
you
that's
have to get
exactly
some new information to change the thought, right?
exactly.
Mhm.
See, that's what the purpose of, and that's where it comes in at because we can only do what we know. But at the same time, you're responsible for what
Exactly.
you know. You know what I mean? So here we are.
Right.
I mean, living a long lifespan. And see, and this is where that's not for everybody. That's for black people. I mean, white people have problems just having babies on a regular basis. So, they ain't living that long. You know what I mean? We look at the yellow and the red people. I mean, they're not biologically as strong as us. You know what I mean? So we look at the effects of the war that
Mhm.
the white man ravaged on all of the colors. The only people that's really left standing is us. Almost all of the
Right.
Indians are gone. You mean,
It's us.
so
Mhm.
I mean,
The
our brown
last
brothers
man
are,
standing.
yeah, yeah, our brown brothers are here. They're closer to us, our brown brothers, and they're here and sisters. You know what I mean? But when we look at the biological strength, the biological integrity and the order. We were here first. So it's not even that just we are dominant.
Right.
We are the prototype for them. They have an arm, leg, arm, head because we have an arm, leg, arm, head. You feel what I'm saying? Like they got the two eyes, a nose, and a mouth because we have it. We gave birth to them. You feel me?
Right.
So when we look at that, the original is always going to be stronger than the copy.
And the right.
Right, right. You know what I
And the
mean?
copy.
So
Right.
right, right, right. So when we look at that part, what I'm saying is the science. As black people, we need to, as you said, create that new mindset, that new understanding, that new way of thinking about ourselves, about our own
Mhm.
biology. You feel me? Because
Right.
when you take our cells out and you take other people's cells out that's not black, you know, they might have the same organelles, but they are not going to be the same.
So
You
true.
know? Yeah, yeah, yeah. We got the same parts. Well, even in that, like I said, white people like where your melanin, like how, like what I'm saying, like you don't have the ability to produce melanin. So it's like the melanocytes and the other parts of our bodies that are responsible for producing melanin, they don't have. So we aren't the same. You feel it like we aren't the same. You know what I mean? So that right there, but that's not, I'm only saying that to bring attention to us and our need for our own information when it comes to biology, nutrition, exercise, diet, rest, all of the health and wellness aspects.
Mhm.
I'm only pointing out our that we're different to show
Right.
we don't have it. And we're leading heart disease. We're leading in diabetes, high blood pressure. We're leading in obesity. We're leading in premature death. Why? When everybody has the same information, but that information doesn't
Right.
translate on us and with us like it does for the people that it is made for. So when we look at all of these
That's something.
supplements, right? So we look at the all of these supplements, right, that are coming out and that's being discovered. That's not being discovered for us.
Mhm.
That's being discovered to find solutions for Europeans. Vitamin D comes from the
Mm.
sun. The only people that can't get it directly from the sun are Europeans. So they had to create a vitamin D supplement. Nobody else on the planet needs it but them.
Right.
But when we act like them and we spend all day indoors, we are vitamin D deficient.
Right.
Vitamin C comes from the same
Yes,
place.
sir. That is
Yeah, go
right.
ahead. What
All
you
the
ready to say? Something?
vitamins.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, it's like all the vitamins come from the sun. Yeah.
Yeah. Everything, all energy comes from the sun.
Right.
Everything, life comes from the sun.
Yes.
So we talking about abundant life. We can't have normal life without the sun. Our bodies start to deteriorate and break down from a lack of sunlight.
Right.
You feel me?
So
So
get out there. Get out there.
if
Fall
we
is
want
about
to,
to come in. That's when
hey, we run.
the cold and flu, like we discussed last week, the sneezing season.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. I had my oven on, man. I was like, I'm smelling something. I'm smelling the oven, but it's nothing in it. You know what I mean? I'm
Uh,
just smelling the heat from the oven heating up. You know what I
right.
mean? The metallic smell. Yeah, I'm like, man, hold up.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's absolutely God says when the preventative, the even the solution, it's all the same. You
Mhm.
know, and it doesn't come in a bag, a bottle, a box. It doesn't.
Right.
Yes, you could take that stuff and you can manipulate your body and you can feel some type of way, right? And but once that wears off, you're right back to where you started.
Right. So
And
go
that's
to
what
the
this
source. Go to the source first.
that's the source of life,
Right.
abundant life, the sun. I'm telling you, family, we as black people, that's our secret weapon because those that cannot get it directly from there, they have to manufacture all of these other supplements to get it.
Right.
Look at chlorophyll. Look at all of these things that these people are creating because they can't get it from the sun. Like that doesn't like black people, we should be the last people involved in these things, especially things like chlorophyll. That's like we are chlorophyll, man. Come on.
Mhm.
So sometimes it's hard for me to be polite on certain subjects, man. I be fighting my language sometimes, sis,
Yeah.
because I want to scream, not to get on our people. but the scream to get the attention. Like wake the F up without saying F, without what's really, you know what I mean, was saying the word. But you know, I don't want to do that.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
keep it Messiah.
Right. Keep it Messiah.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Yes, sir.
yeah. But that's when we are looking at this beautiful topic, man, of abundant life, like I said, it's usually the language used in a spiritual religious aspect or by spiritual religious leaders. It's because we don't see it physically, right? We don't, it's hard to conceptualize abundant life because we think 80, 90 is old in abundant life. Oh, they lived a long life. No, you didn't. You might have lived a hard life, but you didn't live a long life.
Mm.
If
Yes,
you if
and
you
and that makes me think of what the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said. We how did he put it? At 75,
Hmm, we just learning how to
we're
live.
just learning how to live,
Yep. It takes that long to learn.
to learn how
But
to
if we don't have the tools, see, that's a mindset. You know, that's something that the individual has to take on for themselves. We knew
right,
that as a collective at one point in time, but we're living under this white man's world where 18-year adult, 21-year adult, you got the young people nowadays, like, I'm tired of these old heads giving me advice and such, and I like they that's crazy because it'll be the 20, 30-year olds talking about the older people. And I'm like, shit, at 50, you don't think the 70-year olds give us advice?
right,
They youngin'. We don't think we the youngest to them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's always somebody older than you.
right.
And it's natural to look back and say, hey, youngin', you can't tell me what it's like to be my age, but I can tell you what it's like to be your
To
age.
be your
So, you
age.
know what I mean? Right. That's the wisdom. That's the hindsight is 2020. All of these things, these beautiful aspects. This is when we can take these tools and build a better something for ourselves. You know what I mean? But this is the age we're living in, where it's like that's that beautiful saying that you gave us from the messenger that could save our lives, that could not just save our lives, it will make living so much easier because you wouldn't be in a rush. You wouldn't be scared of making mistakes. You wouldn't be scared of being wrong. You wouldn't be scared of still learning. You wouldn't be scared of still reading and growing
Right,
because that shit was hard in school. So now that I'm not in school, I'm not doing that shit no more because it was hard. I didn't want to do it then. Right? So now that I don't have to do it, I'm not doing it. See, so
and
we
most
are
people don't. That's
it is I'm
They don't even
grown.
read once they get out of, like, how are you learning anything? The
That's what
15
I'm saying.
second video on TikTok.
That's what so that's what I say with that beautiful saying that you bestowed upon us, man. It's like, that's an individual. It's there and it sounds like, okay, that should be ingrained in all of us. It is, but we're reared by parents that are of this world. We got names of this world, of white that own our names. What I mean? We got language that's not ours, so we don't really have that natural spirit. What I mean? So we don't have that creative spirit.
Right.
Right. Yeah. But I mean, we no, I don't. I'm not. Let me change that real quick. It's not that we don't have it. It's enough of us that don't, that it looks like none of us do.
None of us. Right.
You're like,
Right.
damn, are we? You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah, yeah,
It's a
yeah,
handful here and there.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Far and few in between. It seems like it's far and few in between
You in
because
between.
those that are peaceful don't have a podcast. You know what I mean? Like those that are peaceful and off grid, they're off grid. You know what I mean? Like they're not plugged in, they're not tuned in. So they are there. We just don't have a lot of
Access.
ability to see them.
Right.
Right. You know, yeah. So, that's where that's good and bad. Because we need to see them, but we don't. So we left with what we see. You know,
Yes,
ain't that
sir.
something? Yeah, man.
Hmm.
Like that's like Dr. Sabi. Like we literally watched him get old and die right in front of us. He aged, like he aged. Like he literally went through the aging process while selling people cellular food. He got he got a cell cleansing procedure or something. But we watched him go from the 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, and he aged. And he got more infirmed the older he got. Come on, man.
Wow.
I mean, that's just something that we need to think about. Like, if a person that's selling health and wellness been doing it for 5, 10, 15 years, if they don't look better, how the hell you gonna get better? Some of the things I can say with confidence because I'm a product of my science. So when you see
Let's
Brother
see. Have a
Sean,
comment.
yeah, yeah, we got a comment. I think it was a lag there. I think you froze for a
Yeah,
second,
Sister
sis.
Joy has. Yeah, my connection is not good
It's
today.
okay. We back. We
My
back. Go
sister
ahead,
Joy
Sister
was
Joy.
just giving us peace and blessings.
Salam
She
alaikum.
was just giving us the greetings. Thank you for tuning
Yeah,
in, Sister Joy. If
appreciate that.
you have any questions, comments, yeah, we appreciate it.
Yeah.
We love the interaction. See what's on your mind.
Yeah. Find out how long you want to live.
Yes, our
Yeah.
topic today is science of abundant life.
Right.
The science of abundant life.
Yes. Going into the idea because abundant life is not it's the general topic, but you as an individual, each individual has their own idea of abundant life. That's the
Right.
beautiful part. So however long you want to live, that's
Hmm.
what the goal is. But don't shortchange yourself. Don't say 80, 90, 100. Okay, so you get to 80, 90, and 100. How you going to die? Because you need a way to die. The number one cause of death is heart disease, clogged arteries. So if you're not clogging your arteries, number two is cancer. If you don't produce cancer in yourself, number three is respiratory problem. So if you don't have respiratory issues, how are you going to die? See, if you're not doing the things that
That
causes
cause
death,
death.
how you going to die? So we got these two beautiful books. Eating is a way to die, right? So the number two actual cause of death is poor diet and lack of exercise. So we
Right.
got a book, How to Eat to Live. And if you don't want to die. Right.
Exactly.
Right.
Want to add some years to your life.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Fun and easy, free almost. You ain't got
Right.
to buy. Look, you don't need no equipment. You don't need no bank account. You don't need a gym membership. You don't need none of that fancy stuff. No gadgets, no gadgets. You just have to first figure out how long you want to live. Just like anything else in your life, you figure out what it is you want. Now,
Right.
after you get the prize, you get the steps to the prize. No matter what your number is, the steps are the same. It's free, fun, and easy to be healed, healthy, strong, and happy.
Come on.
If the
Give
person
'em-
that
lay down the steps, Brother Sean.
look, they might got to come back next week for the steps. Listen,
He's like, I ain't trying to give it all to
yeah, y'all come back next week, and we both
you.
got some steps because the
Right.
steps we got the we got knowing it is a part of it. Knowing how to do it is a part of it. So what I mean, when we look at most people that argue with these books will say, I've been eating my whole life, I know my body, and I know what to do.
Right.
That's the
Yeah.
main arguments with those books. I've been eating my whole life, I
Yeah.
know my body, and I know what to do.
And
Okay.
my grandma lived to be 100, and she did such and such and so and so.
Yeah. See, got you. So with this, like I say, but to let's have the discussion. Okay, is it possible? First of all, you feel what I'm saying? Like, is it science? Like, it's because usually this language is by religious, spiritual people. No,
Right.
we're not coming from that aspect. This isn't spiritual, mental, emotional, abundant life. This is this body and not old and wrinkled. I don't want that. Shit. I don't want to be old and wrinkled. Nah, I ain't even gonna get to that state. I'm gonna be gone before. Shit, I don't want to be sticking around. You got to take care of me, and no man, let me go. No, no, I'm not doing it to myself or nobody else. You know,
Right.
but that's me. That's just me. I'm saying, but I'll be a couple hundred years old when I get to that stage. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotta say it. Gotta pick your
Yeah.
number. Choose your number. It's
Oh
individual.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
right. It's an
Yeah.
individual sport.
I'm I'm telling
On
you.
the
I'm telling you. Hey, but that's where you put your healthcare practitioners and you put them up there and you stand them up and you listen to what they're saying and then you look at the condition of their physical body. Because anything can sound good. A man can make his mouth sound. He ain't man. That's what the snake oil sells. See, that's what the scammers that's in Atlanta and all of, you know what I mean? Like, they can make some stuff
right.
sound good now. So let's not forget that people have the gift of gab, if you will, right? So you got, when it comes to health and wellness, just like with money, would you sit there and listen to some financial advice from a bum? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, would you sit
Right.
there and listen? So even if no matter what the degree they had, if they can't save themselves, What good would that information do for you?
Exactly. Exactly.
Yo, I know you going through something, and I know you trying to be healed. Hey, what about the fact that your body heals itself? So maybe you need to get out of your own way.
Right.
Maybe the way you're thinking is killing you because you're stressing yourself out, you're worrying about it, you trying to do this and that and find out Google search and this and asking them instead of rest and digest.
Right.
See, because you're in fight or
Yeah.
flight. Right. Sister Denise, how can I get from fight and flight to rest and digest?
Easy. It's so easy. Just get out an essential oil, whatever one that you like that resonates with your spirit and soul.
Mm,
Take the top off. Take the top off
mm,
and just inhale. Take a few deep breaths,
mm.
and it's gonna put you there. That's what the
How long did it
aromatherapy
take?
within 22 seconds.
Come on, man.
It helps to calm your nervous system
Come on, man.
and
Breaks
get you
that
in that
HPA
rest.
axis.
Yes, get you in that rest and that lower your cortisol levels easily.
See, you ain't had to get your thyroid taken out. All you had to do was inhale some essential oils.
That's right.
Yo, because your thyroid, because you stressed out. It wasn't nothing wrong with it. You just didn't have it on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
Them
sister,
fibroids, your uterus, you could have all that. Man, your body solves that. You just stressed out.
right. Sister Joyce says when we're tapped into our bodies, it guides us to its healing.
Yeah. And it's called rest and digest.
Right. It'll let you know when it's time to rest, and you'll be like,
Yes.
"Well, I
Yes.
still have all this to do on my list, on my to
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
list. Let me go
Yeah.
ahead
Yeah.
and knock it out."
Yeah. Because let me tell you, they have something called referred pain. Referred pain. That's when one part of your
Heard.
body hurts, but it's not that part that's wrong. For instance, the most famous example you'll see is a heart attack where your left arm hurts, but it's your heart that's hurting,
Wow.
right? So it's called referred pain because the heart doesn't have it can't hurt. So you feel like, so certain organs and body parts, they don't have that signal. So they will make another body part hurt to get your attention. But usually you're doing too much, you're moving too fast, it's where we are in flight or flight.
Wow.
So we've been in it too long.
Mm.
So we're feeling the effects of being under fight or flight that long.
Right.
Bam. The only other gear is rest and digest. So now my body it doesn't want me to do anything. It doesn't want me to figure it out. See, healing is under the autonomic nervous system, which is autopilot. White blood cells, they're already in your bloodstream. You don't make white blood cells go in your bloodstream, right? They can measure your immune power by how many white blood cells is in your body, in your blood. If the count is low, you have an unprepared immune system. So we look,
Right.
but we have innate immunity and then we have on purpose immunity, but we don't do nothing for either one. Innate white blood cells, they just looking for something to do. Now, if the white blood cell finds something and it can't figure it out or it's not strong enough, then you will have the on purpose immune response, right? But we don't do nothing. We just we look, you might be at work, you might be at school, you might be on vacation. Your body just
Right.
Osmosis Jones. We seen the movie Osmosis Jones, right? With kids, where they showed the cartoon of what happens inside of the body. This is we get out of the way by resting.
That's right.
See, I sit still and I rest until my body says, "Hey, you good." A cold and flu,
Right.
3 to 10 days, right? They tell you a viral infection, go ahead, rest 3 to 10 days. That's how long, because you're gonna
Right.
feel bad during the fight. Your body's fighting. You're not sick. Your body
Right.
is fighting. So
And
it's going to take about
we mistake the symptoms for, I got to do something to stop the
inhale.
symptoms, but it's
Look,
actually
go ahead, sis. Keep going.
your
Oh,
body
you broke up, sis.
fighting on.
God, you broke up. You might got to repeat that, God. Can you hear me?
No, I was
I think
asking, could you hear me?
now we can hear you, but yeah, okay. You might because
Yes, I
you
can now.
cracked up on that answer. So go. Can you repeat that, please?
What I don't even remember what was because it
Oh,
broke up, so I couldn't hear you.
yeah. You when you was going in on the but I was trying to show while you was talking, while you was explaining it, just while she's explaining it. This how long it'll take for you to break it. You know what I mean? Like I'm saying, you know what I mean? Like I'm trying to visually demonstrate for us. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah,
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 so you talking about the essential oil I mentioned?
Mhm. Yeah. And breaking the fight or flight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I is right. It breaks it, and by me, just this is clary sage. Oh,
Mm,
and sisters, if you're going through menopause, hot
mm,
flashes, night sweats, get some clary sage.
mm.
It is good for helping to relieve the yeah, but
I
just
think.
inhaling the essential oil, it lowers your cortisol. Clary
Mhm.
sage is another one that lowers. I was sitting here inhaling it and started yawning myself just for
Yeah, yeah. It relax, and that's what we
just
need.
get me into that rest and digest.
That's what we need, man. Peripheral
Right.
nerve damage. That man, this is where we are impacting our nervous system because we're keeping it at that high level. You feel me? So
Right.
it's like this now you get that numbness in your hands and ting like when we keep our nervous system on that gear, man, we can't go.
Overstimulated. Yes.
Yeah, yeah,
Overstimulated.
yes, yes. Hey, I'm trying to tell y'all, look, uh-oh, this is this is this big joint right here. I'll put this thing on. Dude, we going all day. I
Oh,
ain't got
what is that? That hold about a gallon of water.
Yeah, man. Yeah, look, she going too. Yeah, man. Dude, that I put that on, and this is my kitchen living room. I put that on, man. I got one in every room. I'll go and I'll go around and I'll just start them all at
Turn
the
it up.
same time. Right, right,
Yes, sir.
right, right. Because
Yes.
I keep that atmosphere. You know what I mean? Like that's the only way we can control our atmosphere. Because if
Exactly.
you burn something, now you're creating that combustible material, that CO2, that's a carcinogenic. Smoke kills. So you can't cleanse by burning anything. I don't care what it is. You cannot cleanse your
Mm.
atmosphere with CO2. That's
With
deadly.
fire.
Yeah. Yes. So when we look at okay, smudging, burning the sage, you get the essential oil. Not only are you not creating CO2, but that bottle will last longer than that you burning that plant.
Then exactly.
Shoot. Yeah, man. Yep.
And that sage essential oil is 10 times
Oh,
more powerful than burning the sage.
yes.
Because
Yes.
essential oils, it's a living substance.
Yes.
It's a living substance. The
Yes. When you
highest
put heat to
frequency.
something, yeah. I'm sorry. What'd you say? Go ahead, sis. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it has the high essential oils has the highest frequency because it's not
Mm.
a dead substance. It's
Mm.
the essence of the
Right.
herb, the plant, the flower.
Right. You're extracting that from the plant.
Right.
Plant isn't drying. The oils and the water is gone. No. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like, and then once you burn something, you're burning away the constituents.
Exactly. Exactly.
You know? Yeah, right. It's
With the
like,
essential
yeah, you
oils,
might
you're putting
smell.
a diffuser in water, and water
And,
is life. The essential
yep,
oil is life. So you're what
yep,
adding a lot more life to your life.
yeah. You're releasing. Yeah, you're releasing the molecule that's locked in the
Exactly.
plant.
Right.
Fire doesn't release the molecules that's locked. It's combustion. That's why they call it combustion, right?
Mm,
So that essential oil is that which you're trying to release when you think you're burning the plant, right? But
exactly.
you're not. You're destroying it. So when you take that oil and you diffuse it, now you're taking that molecule and you're releasing it. It's in the atmosphere. You're inhaling it. It's
Right.
touching your. It's landing on your skin. You know what I mean? So yeah, now you're getting the benefits of it. Yeah, yeah,
Right. You're raising your frequency
yes,
with the
yes,
essential oils.
yes, yes. Exactly, exact. Because you're still alive, as you say. I'm still
Exactly.
alive. I'm still alive.
Staying
Woo.
alive. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
She
See,
said
that's
it
what
keeps
happens when you
breaking up.
start sniffing on these things, man. Would you say, God?
Right. No, Sister Joyce said it keeps breaking up on her end.
What, both of us? The whole
Can you
program?
hear us now? I hope not.
Yeah, because we
But
want
yeah,
y'all to
we're
hear
gonna
this.
have
Yeah, well,
absolutely.
yeah, we
We
can,
can wrap it up and
yeah, it's been a
uh
good 45 minutes.
yeah.
I mean,
Yes,
it
sir.
might be mine too because we had a storm here earlier and it's still over. So, yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to put a pin in it right here And inshallah, we'll be back next week to lay out some more information for you.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Sister Joy. She says she loves us both so much. We love
Salam
you too,
alaikum.
sister.
Yes, we did.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for tuning in. All right, family. Well, we're gonna put a pause in it right there. Thank you all
Yeah.
for tuning in. Those of you that watch this on the replay, we
Thank
appreciate you as well. And tune in, inshallah, next week for another episode of the Health and Wellness Power Hour with myself and Brother Sean Ali. Brother Sean, are you there? I think he's frozen. All right. And I'll drop the link. I was had the link up for my book, Healing with Sister Denise. I'll drop the link in the comments. And until next time, if you want any of the essential oils that I mentioned, sisters, the clary sage, or just any essential oils, reach out to me. You can send me a message and I'll be more than happy to assist you. Assalamu alaikum.